I have to be careful about even going down this road. I have been so blessed to get in the room with some of the most incredible people on the planet. I had lunch the other day with the CEO of AT&T. And we sat for hours and hours talking and interacting with each other and became friends. Last Sunday, I was invited to Oprah's house as she launched her book. And I've seen her behind the scenes and seen how she operates, who she is and what she does.
Pretty nice place.
Instead of burning my plow when I came home, I started to burn down my house. Okay? I said, I'll set it afire. The insurance will pay for it. I've seen people who were on their grind. I've seen Steve Harvey's on his grind. I've seen people on their grind. What on the grind really is a work ethic that would blow your mind. It would blow your mind. I'm 60 years old, and everybody who works for me is younger than me, and they'll tell you, I'll work you up under the table. I'll work you up under the table.
Where does that come from?
My father. My father, absolutely. My father is real. Let me tell you, this chair is about to break. My father's sitting here and my mother is sitting here, and they're fighting for the mic from moment to moment. My grandmother talks to you every now and then. All of my ancestors are sitting on this table all the way back to Nigeria. All of them. My ancestors were Igbos from Nigeria. And Igbos are called black Jews, that they're industrious, that they go after things, that they're hardworking people. So all the way back in my DNA, we were self-sufficient. And all of them are sitting here. Folks whose name I can't even call. So what we're talking about is culture, okay? And not racial culture, family culture. Where the demonstration of what my father decided what grinding was. You weren't grinding until Daddy said you were grinding.
Gotcha.
Take your hands out your pocket, boy, like you got $1 million in your pocket. They trained us not to be lazy. They talked about lazy like it was a disease. I mean, like it was
the worst thing you could be.
It was the worst thing you could be. You know, and two things to this day. I shouldn't say that in your church. I can say this in my church, so I'm going to say it in your church, and I'm going to let you figure out all the mail you get. Two things to this day I cannot stand is a stinking woman and a lazy man.
They like that.
There's some folks that agree with me out there. Our sister got to take a bath, praise God. Our sister got to throw some water here and there. I ain't talking about baptism. And I'll give a brother a pass on the smelling good if he works hard. But don't tell me you're on the grind and you're not really on the grind. Here's the problem. The Bible said Benjamin, Jacob was dying, laying in the bed. Talking about fathers to son. He's laying in the bed, he's dying. And he sat up. The Bible said Israel strengthened himself. Notice that, Israel strengthened himself, sat up in the bed. And he said, Benjamin shall raven as a wolf. In the morning, he shall devour the prey. And in the evening, he shall divide the spoils. Notice the time clock there.
Yep.
In the morning, you devour the prey while you're young. See there?
That's the intensity thing I was talking about. You see that? Imagine when he has a steak knife across the table.
One lady jumped back 3 rows just in. In the morning.
I see a lady really scared out right here.
My mother was a school teacher. She was dramatic. In the morning, you should devour the prey. In the evening, you should divide the spoils. If you don't devour when you're young, you'll have nothing to divide when you're old.
It's incredible.
I am scared to death of people who are young and saying, I just can't figure it out. I haven't made up my mind yet. I tried that. I didn't like it. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. I think you better hurry.
Right. Right.
You better shoot something right now.
Right.
Because youth goes quick.
Right.
I mean, like, it goes like a runaway slave. It goes. Youth is an underground railroad with Harriet Tubman. It gets away, okay? So.
These are things I would not say.
You can't say, so you just sit there and nod. You sit there and nod. Sit there and nod.
Am I lying?
And have the white man's liability of turning red. See, we get embarrassed and you can't tell it, but when you're embarrassed, you turn red. God bless you. It's going to be rough tonight. It's going to be rough tonight. It's going to be rough tonight. In the morning, hear me, people. In the morning, devour something. Throw your whole self at something. You'll never know what you can do and what you can be until you throw your whole self at it. Devour it. I mean, devour it. Don't try it. Devour it. Attack it. Attack it like you're going to kill it. Devour the prey. And in the evening, you divide the spoils. We have it backwards today. We want to divide the spoils in the morning. So we're blinging when we ought to be devouring. See, don't worry about whose name you wear when you're young. Worry about your name. God told Abraham, I will make your name great.
Yeah.
I will make your name great. There is an old person down inside of you that's dependent on you to be smart. It's the person you're going to be 30, 40 years from now. Do not disappoint that person by being foolish through the strongest years of your life. And then when your back is out and your knees are swollen and you can't move around, now you're out there going to get your grind on now? It is the message you tell yourself. I'm tired, I can't do that, I don't feel like. We become what we say to ourselves.
Be good.
You will never win the Olympics talking about, oh no, I don't feel like working out today. I don't know, I'll do it when I feel like it. If I don't feel like it, I don't do it. It's because I'm not into working out. I want to get the trophy. I want the trophy, but I don't want to go through what it takes to get it. You devour in the morning. You divide in the evening. And if you try something and it doesn't work, it's okay. Try something else. If my son said to me, he said, Daddy, he said, my baby boy, he said, Daddy, I'm going to school. He's finishing up a 4-year degree in musical engineering. He said, I think it's the thing I want to do. But he sat at the dining room table with me. He said, but suppose I'm not. Suppose it's not. Suppose I throw everything at it and it's really not the thing. And I leaned back over the table and I said, don't worry about it, son. If it is not the thing, it will be the thing that leads to the thing.
Okay.